afternoon, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here on the beach. Looks like the rain's past right now, and we've got a little bit off, some rain showers offshore, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Surf's laid down quite a bit, and I tell you what, I have spent some time on the beach in Crystal Beach, from about the big store down to Monkhouse, and the beach is a little bit better. Now, if you get up by the dunes, it's still pretty soft, but there's sort of a road. The tide came up a little bit yesterday and this morning and actually packed some of the sand down, so it's not as bad as it was, but it's still not perfect. And so still have some caution if you're going. I know I saw some people stuck down by the washout that got too far out. And so I wanted to give you an update on the beach. It is getting better. We're down here off Ratillion Road, and there's actually hardly anyone down here. Typically this is a lighter beach, less traffic, and the beach is in great shape. And so if you're looking for a place, you can come down to Ratillion Road. That's in the dog leg right when you leave the ferry, or if you come out of Crystal Beach, go down in the dog leg a little bit. And they've got a big stretch down here where there's plenty of room. If you're going into Crystal Beach, the entrances, they've cleaned up most of the entrances to where you can get on the beach. It's just driving down the beach. Make sure you watch it. As far as weather goes, we've got a few showers still offshore. I don't know if they're going to make it in, but once we get to this evening and tomorrow, the weather's looking a lot better. Rain chances go down and the heat builds back in. And so if you're coming down here for the weekend, make sure you bring plenty of water so you can stay hydrated. That's a big thing down here. You know, soda waters and adult beverages are great, and juices for the kids, but you have to drink plenty of water. And so make sure you bring water with you. Stay hydrated, stay in the shade. As long as you can get in the shade and that wind's blowing a little bit like it is, wind's let up. It's not as strong. I saw some pop-ups that people left out overnight going across the beach this morning, but the winds died down a little bit, surf's died down, and we're winding into a great weekend here coming in post July 4th. So, you know, summertime's, before you know it, it'll come and gone, and don't let summer get away without at least a day trip, if not a weekend getaway or a week-long vacation here on Bolivar Peninsula. And all the information is on our page. We have a where to stay page that has vacation rentals by owner. They have management companies where you can get direct access to the management companies that manage homes down here. And if you're looking for a certain price range, don't be scared to call them and say, you know, we've got 2 adults and 2 kids, we're looking for something. They can help you find something. It may not be beachfront, but the further back from the beach you get, and you can always drive a golf cart you rent, or you can bring your vehicle down to the beach, because we can drive on the beach here. Talk to them and let them know what you're looking for. July is a busy month down here. Once we get into August, it slows down a little bit. Schools are starting a little earlier, but a lot of schools are going to a 4-day school week, and so I think we're going to see some weekend getaways, and that's something you know, a lot of parents do, because a lot of them are still working from home, or they have the flexibility where if the kids are out of school Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can make a nice 3-day weekend down here. Come in Thursday night after work, get down here, and you're here all day Friday and Saturday, and then you can leave Sunday morning, mid-morning, after you eat breakfast or lunch at one of the restaurants down here. And so, you know, keep that in mind going forward, that we're open, and the weather's typically good up until the first of the year. And so plan ahead. We've got some events coming up. We've got the Ghost on the Coast, usually the weekend before Halloween, excuse me. We have the Bolivar Live Triathlon, which is the first Sunday in October, and I think it's like the first or the second this year. We're fixing to build a page for that and get some more information on that going. I talked to Tina about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and she said things were going good. They were having some good entries on that. And so, you know, just because summer's over and school starts, we're still wound up and raring to go down here. So I want to thank Aaron and Franklin for sponsoring this Bolivar Live feed and everything they do in the community, things they do for our houses down here. They engineer them, they inspect them. In fact, if you have a home down here or anywhere along the Texas coast, anywhere, ask them about their strong home protection program. That's where they come in yearly, and you can pay for this monthly, but they come in yearly and give you an inspection report on your house. And that's a good thing, because if we had strong winds down here and you lost some shingles and you had one of those inspections, it helps you show that, hey, my roof was in shape, my roof passed inspection this year, and will help you, give you some leverage against insurance companies. And so that's something good down here, something that a lot of people need to try and use if possible. So anyway, just wanted to give you a view this Friday afternoon. If you don't have anything going on this weekend, why not come on down and enjoy a little fun in the sun. Looks like we might have lost our feed. There we go, a little fun in the sun. So we're gonna head on out.